I was diagnosed with breast cancer December 22nd, 2021.
Around February, I felt a lump on the top of my right breast. They sent me for testing, like a mammogram and an ultrasound, and then she wanted to do a biopsy on it, and that's when it came back that it was cancer.
I had just had my daughter 7 months before. It was a shock. Nobody expects that.
It was very scary because I didn't know, like I said, what to expect. I didn't know how I was going to be able to afford to pay my bills or support my children.
After that, the journey began, which is, as hard as it is to hear those words, you have to be strong for your kids.
I had just become a mom again, and my whole just fear was not being able to live and be with my kids.
I have to resign from my position at work due to all the things that I was going through. It was a little struggle financially with the baby and my other son.
My job ended up letting me go. Working in the medical field, you would think that they would have more consideration or try to be there for you more and be more understanding. I was completely new to this whole diagnosis. I didn't know what to expect, what was going to happen. But because they said that I didn't have enough time when I did take the time off to go to my oncology appointment, to go, before chemo started, I needed to go through a couple appointments. They didn't even understand that, so they let me go for that reason.
We were struggling with some of the payments, utilities, things like that, and for our house, because being that my husband was the only one working, we ended up kind of being behind.
I was really concerned about, my financial situation, just because I did have a little bit, money saved up, just because obviously as being a mom, you have to always have a backup plan, but it wasn't, enough for me to pay all my bills and to take care of my kids. And thankfully I live, with my parents on different levels, but it was just really hard and very scary. It's important that organizations like Pink Aid support breast cancer patients or cancer patients, in general. A lot of people don't know about the help that's out there. They feel like they don't have anywhere to go. They feel helpless. And when you're going through a cancer journey, it's like you don't need that more stress on top of you. So to feel like, you have someone or a group that can help you, it's very, like I said, comforting before. It makes you feel at peace.
I always help. Being a volunteer firefighter for 22 years, so that's been part of my life, always helping out. And now we're going through this journey. It made me realize how blessed we are, and that we need to help in those that are needed, especially going through this disease, which is very hard.
So to anyone who donates to Pink Aid, a million thanks, because it goes a very long way. It helps. Every little bit helps. And as much as they don't see it or they don't feel it, it does go a very, very long way for the people who need help.
Sometimes you feel you're alone, that you're in a hole. You think the worst. But there's people, there are angels that are around you. And by letting people know about Pink Aid and make them aware, and for those that are generous enough to donate, to continue to do so, because it helped me and it has helped other patients as well. I'm very grateful to be part of this.
Thank you, Pink Aid.
I just want to say thank you to Pink Aid for all the help, and thank you for those that are always there to fund Pink Aid and help them.